Karens are like the most entertaining people on the planet when it comes to watching their downfalls, at least, and as long as you're not the person who has to deal with them in person at the time. But for everyone else watching these amazing clips, it's always a good laugh and fun. Most of the time, there are some that aren't so much, but hey, that's what I'm here for, to give you terrible jokes and terrible icebreakers, because I'm terrible like that. Welcome to Completely Stupid, the show about stupid people doing completely stupid things, including me, the Australian host who's an idiot. That's how we go. This Karen is particularly interesting. So apparently this is a recording that occurred at the back end of the supposed relationship between the person behind the camera and this Karen here, or someone else potentially. Either way, this is the end of a relationship, and this is one of the things that happened.
Alright, so for the record,
Stop!
I'm telling you, you can get out. I'm asking you, please get out.
And I'm asking you to listen!
Please get out of my pickup.
Just listen to me for once in your life.
Please get out of my pickup.
You want me to key this thing because I will if you don't listen.
Shut my door and leave me. Just shut my door.
Stop recording me. Stop.
No, this is my pickup. It's all on record. You want to key? You want to key my truck? Great. I'll come after you for the insurance.
I don't give a just listen.
No, go. Close my door.
Put the phone down. Put the phone down. Stop recording and listen.
Shut my door.
Not until you stop recording me.
Shut my door.
Now you can't be recording me because I've told you to stop. You're doing it illegally, so I suggest you stop. Yeah, you are, because I said stop.
We're also on public property.
I said stop.
School.
I said stop.
It's a public school. You don't.
I said stop. Andrew, stop recording me.
Shut my truck door.
Not until you stop recording me.
Shut my truck door. And
stop recording me, and I will.
You can't force your way through this one. You can't scream your way through it.
You just need to stop. You need to stop being an immature bitch and listen.
I'm not being immature.
Yeah, you are. You're being immature. No, you're not. You being nice would be you listening. Don't.
You'd think that jacket would be a walking red flag, wouldn't you? I mean, maybe she's wearing it for a joke. Maybe she doesn't actually care about that, and she's just doing it because, oh, no, I am an American who lives in the South or something along those lines. But I don't know. From her reaction, this entire thing seems a little bit over the top. It's like, fine, you won't listen to me? You're kicking me out of your car? You can't record me. I just said you can't record me. That means it's illegal to record me, even though that's not how this works most of the time. Actually, it depends on the state they're in, really. From my understanding, most of America runs on a one-party state where only one party needs to really consent to being recorded, and that can be the person doing the recording. But there are some states that care about both parties. And then second, too, that they are in a car park, which could be considered public place and might just fall underneath the First Amendment, I think it is. I forget the precise amendment, but one of the amendments that basically means, you can't stop me from recording you, you're in a public place, sucked in. This next clip's an interesting one. I don't know how many times I've said that over the past 5, but never mind. We've got a very intriguing one here. Basically, what's apparently happened is this guy's ordered about 20 wings from this restaurant, and apparently they're all raw, but there's an interesting revelation that occurs at the back end of this clip. I'll get back to you.
You don't have to get smart.
What's the problem? No good, made me sick. What happened? No good, made me sick. Bloody meat, no good. Where you sick? Where is this? Good. Excuse me, sir. I already threw up in the bag. You want to serve it to the people?
No, we just want to see that they're. I want to see.
It's throw on it.
You don't have to do that. Listen.
Don't sit.
There is no.
I gotta go to the hospital.
Go to the hospital then.
That's what I'm saying. My sister is here.
Alright, so then you just go to the hospital. What's that? Oh shit,
It's throw up in it. I threw up in it.
What is that?
It's 20 wings.
What is that? What is that?
20 nasty raw wings, sir.
How come, bro? You eat all the. What are you doing?
What do you mean? 20 nasty raw
Listen, don't talk
wings,
much for
man.
me,
I'm
okay?
Javon Johnson,
Okay.
sir. I'm Javon Johnson.
For some weird reason, despite there have been 20 wings, there isn't 20 left in the bag, which is... I don't even know what to think about that one, to be completely honest. Is this guy just that absent-minded that not only did he not see the chicken being raw, he didn't feel it when he was chewing it? Because chewing cooked chicken versus biting into a piece of raw chicken is distinctively different. Trust me, I've experienced it. It's not fun, but I don't get how one would not have noticed that until way later. Now, we can't exactly see if the chicken's actually raw. It doesn't look like anything, really. It's just white, which could mean anything. But if man ate that many wings with raw chicken, yikes. I think you should go to the hospital ASAP, man. Whoa. This Karen here supposedly watched a beer can be thrown onto the road by apparently the people behind the camera here, so she decides to go up there and annoy them about it. Says that she's already called the cops and assumed that they're going to do cross DNA analyzation by analyzing the DNA on the beer can and comparing it to her DNA to prove that it was her who threw it out the window and that she was also drunk. We'll get back to you in a moment. Here's a clip.
They're going to take your DNA and the DNA off this can, and they're going to find it. Because I watched you throw it, so don't lie to me.
I'm not.
You are, and I watched you.
Well,
and
if you say you watched me, then you are lying.
Nope.
Because you want to smell my breath? Because I haven't eaten anything or drinking
You know what?
So it's not going to smell minty.
Here any minute now.
I haven't done anything.
Have a seat. Check out the beer in your car and the youngsters in your car. Have a seat. Have a seat. I'll call them back.
I feel like
Have a
this is,
seat.
I don't think I'm going to. Because I
I
don't
don't care what you think, because you're driving drunk.
I'm not driving drunk.
Okay.
Sweet pea, I promise you right
Don't
now.
tell me that.
Don't need to pull me over. There's no reason for you to be doing this right now.
There is. This
That is not mine.
threw out of your car.
Wasn't not me.
Yep, whatever. Tell me the truth.
I am.
Yeah, who threw it?
I don't know. I wasn't watching. I was paying attention to the road like I'm supposed to, like a driver.
Okay, well, the police will be here any second. So
The police can be here, but they can also make sure that they can also breathalyze me, which they're gonna probably do.
I will be glad to take a breath.
Good. No, you don't. You absolutely don't. And the police will be here. They have your license plate. They have your license plate. They will find you.
Congrats.
But I will make sure they know.
Let's just go home.
Someone's been watching a little bit too much CIA. Like, genuinely, one of the weirdest things I've ever seen is just like, oh yeah, they're gonna come in, they're gonna swab the DNA off this can here, and they're gonna compare it to your DNA and prove that it was you. No, they won't. They will just like say, okay, cool, throw it out. Like, unless you got video proof, they're not going to care enough to go through that effort to cross DNA analyze shenanigans on a can just to prove who threw it out, because that ultimately doesn't really do much for a charge. Like, a bit stupid to say the least. Here you have a lady going to a salon and is querying questions with the one lady there, asking like, hey, how can I dye my hair, yada yada yada, can you do it for me? And well, the lady denies her, saying, hey, I would rather not dye people's hairs with bleach when I'm the only person here. And this is what happens next.
Talks like that to me.
What do you mean?
What you were saying. No one asked me these questions like that.
Ma'am, I was asking which one of these would be beneficial for my hair because my hair is brassy and blonde and
but they're
needing a
both
little
good
help.
for your hair. I don't
Okay.
know what you. Then you want to tell me something else.
Then I wanted to ask you, can you help me dye my hair? Because you work at a salon and you told me, oh no,
How
I
am I
can't
going to
do
dye
that.
your hair by myself when there's people coming in here and you got bleach on your hair? With your hair, I already had an accident with someone's hair like that. That's why I refused to do it.
Oh, you're saying that you just don't feel comfortable. Not that you're refusing me.
I work by
service.
myself, honey. Do you get it? Would you like bleach on your hair and me leaving you to help someone find something with bleach on your hair? I already ruined someone's hair because of it. It didn't turn out the way they wanted to. Their color didn't last. And I can't do that again.
Okay, that's fine. Can you tell me how much this product will be, both of them together?
$25 plus tax.
Can you tell me what the total will be, please?
Do you want? Are you going to buy it?
Yeah.
Okay. I think they're both the same. Yep. So it'll be 25 because you get one of them free, by the way, if you didn't know that.
Well, that's what I asked you.
Yeah, you just didn't know the price. I said $25, but I thought you wanted one of them.
Well, they're buy one, get one free, right?
But I didn't,
So if I buy one,
I didn't know if you were even buying them.
I should... Ma'am, are you okay?
people ask questions. They don't always buy stuff. Are you okay?
Yeah, I asked
you.
you.
People leave stuff sit because they don't want it. They just ask questions.
But I wanted to ask questions and then I wanted to purchase it.
I don't
and
know
I also
anybody.
Ma'am, I also wanted to get a color service. But you told me, what? You can't do it?
Do you want me to do your hair? I'd be glad to do your hair if you want to get it done and be jeopardized by people interrupting.
I wanted to get my hair done.
Today.
This is a salon.
Today?
I'm not at a
Are you saying
computer
today?
store.
Are you saying today?
I said
Are you
today.
saying today?
And
I don't have time.
And then I said, what about tomorrow?
I'm
Is
not gonna
anybody
be here.
I said, will anybody be
I
here
hope
tomorrow?
so. I'm hoping so. It's not me though. I don't work tomorrow, and the person that's working for me is supposed to be here tomorrow.
Are you the manager?
Yeah.
Do you have corporate's phone number?
I'm in the phone book. I don't call. It's 1-888. No, that's not it. I don't even know. It's under Regis Corporation. If you want to look it up, or I can look it up.
Well, I asked you a minute ago which salon is this, and you said I don't know.
I didn't even hear
You
you
said
ask
I
me
don't
that.
even know where I am. You said that to me.
I don't know what you're talking about. Do you want to buy this? You're really confusing me because I never would talk like that.
Yes, I would like to buy that.
Are you ready?
Are you ready?
Are you ready? I mean, I got.
Ma'am,
people
I'm
waiting.
ready. I've been waiting to check out. I'm asking about hair services.
Are you ready? We're just buying this.
Do you want this one? Are you able to do hair services tomorrow, the next day, any day after that?
Any day.
Bleach? Do you do bleach?
If you want to wait while people are interrupting, you can get your hair bleached all you want.
Oh, you will do that then?
No, it might not turn out, just to let you know, because I gotta answer the door and the phone, and I'd rather not. I don't like to work like that. I have more pride in myself.
Ma'am, I did want it, but you're acting.
I cannot do hair color or bleach when I'm by myself. You won't listen to me.
Ma'am, I only asked you if you were able to. At this point, I wouldn't ever let you touch my hair. Thank you. Enjoy your day. Happy holidays.
I genuinely think that with this clip here, there was just one massive misunderstanding between the two. The older lady didn't really make it clear cut initially at the start of the clip that, hey, I'm sorry, I would happily dye your hair another time, but not while it's just me in the store because I'd rather not damage your hair. She was kind of saying that she doesn't want to do it because she doesn't want to leave your hair damaged when she has to go answer the door, but she didn't make it 100% clear like she did at the end, where it's like, I would rather not dye your hair whilst it's just me in the store because I would rather not potentially damage your hair when I get interrupted to help other people. I just rather not do that. I don't know. I just feel like there's just a massive miscommunication between the two of them here, and the person behind the camera is just getting to a point where she seems to mistranslated what was happening there and assumed there was some form of racist intent or something along those lines, and is just going further and further down that rabbit hole, even though the older lady tries to explain herself on multiple occasions. I don't know, I just think that was a massive misunderstanding there. Here we got another guy who's been accused of stealing stuff, and well, let's see what happens next.
Me. Look, I got these crabs. They tell me, you want to pay for those, sir? Hey, who you talking to? Hey, ma'am, who you talking to? Who you talking to? Already paid for them. How many times you want me to pay for them?
I walked through the register. I watched you walk right out the door.
All right, let's go back in here and see about it. Let's go back in here and see about it.
Okay.
You want to get it? You want the merchandise? Do you want the merchandise? Here, you get it. Hold it. There you go.
Thank you.
Don't go nowhere with. Come here.
You have a
What that
receipt?
receipt say? What that receight
Sir,
say?
you didn't go to
What do the receipt say? What do this receipt say? Give me my damn food. Man, give me my damn food. Man, the fuck with you. Karen, we got a Karen in here. My paid for it. Check your camera.
Yeah, we will check the camera.
Yeah, check
You
it.
didn't walk through the register, sir.
Check the camera. What happened, ma'am? Didn't I pay for my food?
Bought two and then walked out with those.
The hell you talking about?
You didn't buy nothing.
Okay. Yeah. Take that mask off. Let me see your face. We got a Karen over here. Did you ring this up? Did you ring these up?
Came back in.
Yep. Right back.
Here it go right here. Check your camera, man. Check your camera. Check your camera.
Let's check your vehicle.
Check your camera. Who? What you say? Check my vehicle.
I think you're a thief.
You do?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you a. How about that?
Can I get an amen?
Yeah. Little stink. Little stinky. Hey, where the camera people at? Did I steal something? Y'all done ran the camera back already. Did I steal something? Did I steal something? And everybody in here that don't like what I'm doing, suck my dick. That's what you do. Everybody in here that think I stole something, suck my dick. Suck my dick. Pussy ass motherfuckers. I let y'all be around here. This gonna be here next week. With y'all.
That was very interesting, considering that I don't care about the female worker who started all this. She doesn't matter, not what I care about. The guy behind the register, as well as the person being served by that guy behind the register, both say that he did go through the register, buy these prawns, leave the store, but then came back in and then left the store with prawns in his hand again without going through the registers. Now, it could just be assumed that he had the prawns in his hands when he came back in. They weren't exactly easy to spot because they were down by a side or something along those lines, so it could be very easy to miss. And so I can believe that these two people may believe that, hey, he maybe did come in and grab more prawns and potentially stole them. But I think a very simple thing here, these looks like they're prawns to be, you grab an amount, you put it in the bag, you weigh it up, and you grab a tag. Usually, at least here in Australia, anything that's got any form of weight information about its price, usually it's got that on the receipt, so you can easily match the items on the receipt to the versions of the product you've got. So let's say you got you got 2 bags of prawns. One of them is a 1.2 kilo bag that was worth about $4. The other one is a 500 gram bag that was worth about $2. This is severely undercutting actual price of prawns. I know, this is an example, and you can easily match that up to the bag because the bag will also have the label saying, hey, it is 500 grams of prawn that's worth $2, and this bag's got 1.2 kilos of prawns that's worth $4, and problem solved. I don't think the guy gave a proper chance to look at the receipt to everyone else, but at the same time, I don't think he stole it. Like, he probably just walked back in forgetting something and then walking back out anyway and realizing, oh, maybe I didn't, which is interesting to say at least, but ultimately, what's the problem with that? So here we have a customer coming in to make a complaint about how their nails that they got done didn't last anywhere near as long as what they theoretically should because they fell off within a few days, and so did their friends. And in the middle of making that complaint to one of the workers, because I'm not 100% sure why manager's not involved or whatever's not really getting involved here, one of the other customers who's there getting their nails done decides to start recording and then eventually intervenes. Here's what happens.
She has had 2 nails fall off. You get drunk or what? A lot of people, young people go to the club and get drunk. 5 nails, 6 nails.
Thank you for stereotyping me. I really appreciate that.
Yes.
I would like my money back for the job that you have done on my nails.
No refund. Never have a refund nail for the broken nail. And then, a matter of fact, you've been here before. You're not like the first time customer.
So here's the problem.
Right?
These 2 nails look amazing, right?
I don't know. They look the same.
Look at the nails that you have done on my other fingers. They
No,
are claws.
No, claws are what?
They look very...
Everybody does nail different.
Can you please talk to me like a human
Every
and not be
nail.
defensive?
We have enough on the phone already.
That's
the
totally
morning.
fine. You guys seem really hooked right now.
No.
I
have enough with you guys
Can
already.
you fucking look at me like a human being? Like you have done a wrong thing?
No.
You have done my
32
nails wrong.
years doing nail, nothing wrong I do.
Okay, well, I'm sorry, but me and my girls'
You've been
nails
here
have
before.
fallen off.
You've
Yes,
been
I
here
have, and they were
before.
great, but you were lazy. I'm sorry, you were lazy with these nails.
No.
Okay, so I come in at 2 hours before you close. You guys are done.
No.
you're
I
not
do
even gonna
everything
listen to me?
they said.
Hey,
Even
lady.
early morning. Yes,
Hey,
time to get out.
Go to the Better Business Bureau.
Right. Yes.
Leave her alone. This isn't how you deal with this.
First of all, this is
Enough
not
in the morning.
This is nothing to do with you.
It does because you're on my appointment. So
This
it's
is not.
you.
Oh, she's doing your feet.
Yeah.
She's doing your feet.
Okay,
right
she's
now?
doing my fiance. So
I hope you guys have a great night. I hope that felt really good for you.
Felt
I hope
great.
that did a lot for you.
Thank you. Felt
Because
great.
you're the one who's spending this much on your nails that all fall off. That's what you're doing? You have a lot of experience in this, right?
Just keep on
Right?
and on.
You've gotten your nails done before?
go complain to the
know.
Better Business Bureau, not me. Like, what are you
I'm
doing?
not complaining to you, babe. That's the whole thing.
Don't complain
I
to
wasn't even
her.
talking to you, hun.
Yeah, but come on. The energy. Get out of here.
The energy.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're spending $120 on your nails
Again,
right
you're
now?
complaining to me now.
I'm
like,
not
don't
even
complain.
talking to you. That's the whole thing.
Who are you talking to, lady?
You're the one who came to me,
Who are
baby.
you talking to?
Who are you talking to? Literally. Thank you, I will. This place doesn't do a good job, and it's just really upsetting, and that's why we came in here and had to do this. But have a really good day. I just wanted to let you know as like a courtesy to you
so respectively,
that this just wasn't a good place to go to. We were trying to talk to them, and I don't care if you want to get involved, but I was trying to make a courtesy to you. I made a review and everything. You can go online and read it, and you can get my name too if you'd like. Go ahead. I don't care. Go ahead. Have a great day. I was trying to do a courtesy to you guys, but if you want to be weird about it, that's fine. That's so good.
And this is like kind of between a rock and a hard place because, yeah, I can understand where this customer's coming from. The fact that her nails have fallen, she spent a stupid amount of money getting her nails done up and they've fallen off within a few days. That can be frustrating and very, very annoying. And I would, if I was in that position, I would want either them to be redone for free but properly or get a refund. And she's been very calm and collected about it, being very level-headed. Up until the point where the worker's making it very clear that she's not caring at all. I'm not 100% sure why they didn't try and get the actual manager of that joint to get involved. Maybe they did and the manager's just not there right now because it is at night time, so that could be the reason there. I'm not also, like, I don't get why the other customer decided to get involved in that, because anyone who has any form of empathy would just be seeing, yeah, okay, I can understand why she's unhappy. Like, I can understand why she's unhappy. The nails that she spent a bit of money on to get them done have fallen off in a few days, and then the worker decides to stereotype her, saying that she goes clubbing and that's why they broke off, and things along those lines. It's, I wouldn't have personally gotten involved. I don't even know why he's recording this in the first place. It's clear that she's being very calm and collected about this complaint, and it's annoying, but, I don't know. What do you guys think in the comments? In this clip we watch as a Karen forces their way into someone else's garage just to go off with a pair of kids. Yeah, that's right. She broke into someone else's house just to go off at kids.
Why are you coming at me? Oh, look.
Hey, don't touch me! Hey!
What are you doing?
Don't touch me!
You flip me off again, I don't give a fuck how old you are. I'll send my
Hey,
son
you
over
flipped
here.
us off.
We're little kids. You flipped us off, man.
No, we
Don't kill me in our house.
You're little kids,
You
then
are
you have
wrong.
enough sense to know, don't you?
Where are your parents?
You just broke our door.
Oh,
Broke
I know they're
it.
not
Turn
here
the
because y'all wouldn't act like this. Where's your parents?
Oh, what?
Where are your parents?
See, exactly. You broke our door.
No. You know what? You're doing
Where are your
have enough
parents?
sense to know that.
I didn't do anything.
Yes, it was you.
Yes, you
No,
did.
I did not.
It was
flipped
you.
me
When
off.
was this?
Last week, you and the guy from down the street
You know what? You
on the
little-
I don't hang out with anybody
I
on the
know.
street.
Yes, you do.
Oh God, I don't. I literally don't.
I know you're taking me.
And trust me,
Where's
I'm
your
telling you
parents?
shit
I
just
am,
like
because
you.
I don't feel safe with you touching me.
You know what?
You touching me.
I don't feel safe with you being outside, running around while we're trying to come into the door.
Why are you
Just having
trying to...
fun.
You little juvenile.
Y'all are
delinquents
juveniles.
is What you are.
Oh, what?
Okay.
Yeah.
Don't...
Crazy, bro.
Trust me, you're being
We got
filmed
you
too.
too.
And you know what?
Bro.
You just filmed flipping us off.
Oh, did you just do that again?
I know, I did a peace sign. That's what,
Oh, okay.
that's what
Oh,
you just did,
oh,
right?
That's a gang sign.
That's a peace sign.
Trust
Bro,
me,
what?
you've
Let's
already
see
been
if
recording.
Oh, look, it works. It's not broken.
Yeah, we're part
I
of the
never
game.
said that.
Whoever
Yeah, we're part of the game.
Your mother will
Can you
be
please
fucking
get out?
home.
Yeah. No, you know what? I was going to come here today and I decided not to, but I will come tomorrow. Where are your freaking parents?
But they're not here. We just told you that.
We know. They're not here, dude. Where are they?
This is my house.
It's your house.
Yeah.
No,
I didn't do
he's
anything.
got all the, his Asian people here.
Hey! No!
Whoa. Flip us off, and it's okay.
Why are you flipping us off? Come on, man.
Trust me.
You don't gotta be
filmed
racist,
too.
though.
And you were filmed being flipping us off. So
Yeah.
that's
Wait. Didn't you just do that? What the?
Don't mess with us.
We're not. That's exactly. We're just
Coming
standing
out of-
here.
Let me tell you, no. You came at us the other night, wasn't you?
Yo, call the f***ing police, bro.
Him? Not him.
Should I call the police?
You
Again, I don't.
Mask is off now. Now you have your little thing. Guess what? We saw your little
Oh,
cast
what?
flipping us off.
Should I call the police?
Yes, we did.
You know, I have to query this to the kids. Why didn't any of you even bother to go and attempt to call the cops the moment she was attempting to get into your house? Like, clearly, she's breaking all kinds of laws here by forcing her way into the garage, and then he comes and joins, and they're all going off at the kids. Like, it's one of those things where, yeah, you could probably get them in a lot of trouble because, they're breaking laws here. Why didn't any of the kids bother calling the cops any sooner than at the back end of this nonsense? Like, good God. And of course, these two shits think they're in the fucking right, breaking into someone else's house just to golf at a bunch of kids because they flipped the finger at them. Like, what type of justification is that? Here we've got an interesting one. So basically, according to the police officers and what we can get from the story here is that there's been a noise complaint that has occurred for this house here. Basically, they're playing music, they're having a party late at night, and yeah, I get it. That's a thing that people will do, but you also got to be courteous of other neighbors. Anyhow, the police, rather than knocking at the front door, they go through the back gates and go into the backyard where this party is occurring.
Now.
Okay. Are you the homeowner?
Yes, I am.
What's your name?
Well, what about the neighbors that having music?
Yeah, over there. So please record everything right now. We have, I don't care, but I got my own.
Okay.
So right now we have an illegal entrance of the sheriff's department of LA into my house without a warrant. Can you please exit my house?
Yeah, we need you to
Can
turn
you
off.
please exit my
We will,
house
yes.
right now?
We need you to turn off the music.
Well, it's okay. We're gonna turn off the music.
Okay.
It's off, right?
We can turn it down.
We can turn it off. Can you please?
Do not come
to my house again. You're gonna talk to me outside of my house unless you have a warrant.
Okay.
Please.
Come outside with us then.
Let's go. No,
you're not gonna go outside.
No, and I don't have to
You
go
don't wanna
outside.
go outside?
I don't have to go outside.
he doesn't have to go
Please,
outside, but he's in his house.
yeah, exactly. It's my house. I live here. Like I said, you can't just come in here. I don't know if you're just gonna be shooting my family here or something with your lights. That's not the way you do things here. Unless you have a warrant. That's not the law. Yeah, that's not the law.
That's not the law?
No, unless you have a warrant.
Okay.
You cannot come in here.
Okay.
Okay? Look what I'm drinking. It's a Diet Coke.
And,
I am.
what's your name?
Doesn't matter what my name is. I am not gonna give you my name.
If we come out, we'll just give them a citation.
Okay?
Okay.
You do whatever
So
you gotta do.
now we're
But you
leaving
need
2224 Falberg.
perfect. Excellent. Have a great night.
You too, sir. Enjoy your night.
Thank you. You too. Wow. You can't come with me. You trespassing my house.
Ellos entraron porque algo
Get the badge number.
Number and name. Badge number and name, please. Squad car number what? Yep. Please record everything. Get the license plate right now. Thank you. Thank you.
She's supposed to give you her best number.
I know. She didn't give me that.
Ellos se les pregunta.
They cannot go inside our house. They trespass, yes.
For those non-Americans out there, which I'm pretty sure there's very few of you, and also I believe this is kind of a very similar thing in most other Western countries as well, police cannot enter a property in any way, shape or form without a warrant or probable cause. And the type of things that are required for a probable cause is, effectively speaking, someone is being actively assaulted inside this home, there's some form of domestic violence going on, basically someone is getting physically hurt or abused or things on those lines. That's what probable cause can allow cops to go inside the property for without a warrant. But that's it. nothing to do with nothing to do with basic sound complaint. They have to go up to the front door and make a knock and, well, hope that eventually someone enters the door. You can keep knocking or do something. You can't exactly get inside because you don't have a warrant, especially if it's just over a sound complaint. That's just not how that works. So, of course, the guy takes the right approach of escorting them out of his yard, and even though they said they'll give him a citation when they get out the front, they decide just to hop in the car and leave, which is probably the smarter choice because it would be an entire mess of paperwork if they make this citation here. This guy takes it to court, point out the fact that the cops blatantly disregarded an amendment, which is hilarious, so they just chose, actually, we probably just shouldn't worry about this anymore. Here we have a Karen with a question mark at Taco Bell. I do really mean Karen in quotation marks because I'm unsure how to really process this one. Here's the clip.
Yeah, so what? You put my life in danger. Be for real. Y'all owe this you're working at Taco Bell. Miserable ass bitches. Get a line. Get a better job. You can't even make a Mexican pizza correctly. That's why y'all miserable. Yeah, I'll catch you outside, bitch. Shut up, Will, and beat your.
Hey, man!
You know, I'm kind of just stumped on the whole how Taco Bell prepared her food. It put her life at risk. Like, I'm just sitting here trying to think about that. How does one prepare food so horribly and that they put someone's life in risk? I guess it's just completely raw, not even cooked, but wouldn't you notice that type of thing? Is this a repeat of that wings guy from the other time where he somehow managed to eat all of his wings, yet they were apparently raw? I don't know. This seems a little bit up some weird alley over there. I don't know. What are your thoughts? Here we got a pretty harmless clip with an interaction between a police officer and a guy in a car where the guy in the car decides to just flip the questions from the police officer right back onto him.
What's your badge number?
5243.
Why are you stuttering? Have you been drinking tonight?
Have you?
I'm asking you a question.
Nah, I'm good, man. How are you?
So why are you slurring your words?
No one's slurring their words.
You just stuttered.
Huh?
You just stuttered.
I wanted to make sure I gave you the right information.
Oh, okay. So you was about to lie to me?
Okay. That's how you want to play this game?
I'm just asking you a question, sir.
We know exactly what you're doing.
Okay.
All right.
We good, right?
Huh?
We good, right?
Are you good?
I'm great. I was sleeping. I'm about to get to
you
my house.
You weren't sleeping. You were just pretending to sleep.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, for real, for real.
So you was in this car?
For real.
So you was in the car and you knew I wasn't sleeping?
What's your name, boss?
I don't have to identify myself, do I?
No, you don't.
Right.
I'm asking.
Why?
Well, you asked for my badge number.
I can ask for your badge number.
And I can ask for your name.
And I don't have to tell you my name.
No,
but
you don't.
have to tell me yours and your badge number.
Lewis.
All right?
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
Aside from the rest of this being slightly funky and funny to just listen to, the first bit's a bit stupid. Poking fun at someone stuttering is just really, really ridiculous. Like, you never know. He might have some form of speech impediment. I mean, I do. You probably don't hear it too much. You might hear it every now and then where I stumble a little bit over words. It's just purely because I've been doing this type of thing for long enough. I've gotten good at talking without stumbling over myself, but it happens. You go to stuff that I made years ago and you'll notice it a lot easier. But speech impediments are a thing. And they have nothing to do with if you're drunk or not. The rest of this is just funny. And yeah, the officer can ask you for a name. You don't have to give it. By no legal means do you need to give him your name, nor does he need to request it from you. But he's allowed to ask. That is a thing. Most likely you should always don't, but you know, it's a thing. Here we have a very intriguing situation that's occurring in this clip here. Basically, this guy's on a repossession job to get someone's vehicle. And prior to someone recording this entire segment from the certain point, there seems to be some escalation of some form of serious threatening variety. Here's where we jump in.
What's up, dog? You're gonna f me up? Come f me up. That's what I thought. You're gonna f me up? Come f me up. My car, dude. My car. I'm not gonna put it down because it's gonna move. You have to put it on park. You're gonna take off with my shit, man.
You have to put it on park, bro. If I put it down, we're
Why
gonna
did you
damage.
pick up my shit? You see my moving shit, dude.
No, hold on. Let him do what he wants to do.
I want to know what happened. Look at my car, dude.
Put it on park and I'll put it down. I'm not gonna put it down because the car's gonna move and it's gonna damage. And then you're gonna cry about it.
Then you're gonna try to take off with my car.
I'm not gonna take off.
Nah, he won't take out with your shit.
Yeah, okay. Put it on park, man. Put it on park.
You over here crying, bro. Look, now you're up your own car.
Let it down, man.
Good thing I got it all on recording just in case you want to lie about it.
So you're calling me a little bitch? Huh? You call me a
Chill
little
out,
bitch?
Eddie.
Why'd you take
Eddie.
it off? You're trying to defend yourself.
I can defend myself.
Look at
I can defend myself,
Everyone's
homie.
recording this, dude.
I can defend myself.
You're aggressive, dude.
I can defend myself.
No, you're
I
aggressive.
can defend myself.
No, you don't. You pull out a
I
weapon.
can defend myself.
You pulled out a weapon.
I can defend myself.
Where's your weapon at?
What's up, dog?
Where's your weapon?
Stop, brother.
Where's your weapon?
What's up, dog?
What's up, man? You ain't saying nothing, dude.
What you got in your hand?
bro.
My flashlight.
What do you got in your hand?
What's
What,
up?
you
You gonna
afraid?
me up?
Huh? You afraid? What you afraid of, boy? What you afraid of? Huh?
Hey, Charlie.
What you afraid of?
Hey,
Bro,
hey.
bro,
as
what?
soon as you hit me, I'm gonna call
chill
the
it.
I
cops
know
and
you
you're gonna
are.
go to
I
jail,
know
dog.
you are. I know you are.
I'm working.
Because you're a
I'm
bitch,
working.
dude. That's why.
I'm
That's
not a
why-
bitch,
Yes,
homie.
you are. You are. You said you're gonna call the cops.
I'm not a bitch, homie. What's
You're a
up?
bitch, dude. You're a bitch.
You're a bitch.
You're a
dog.
bitch, dog.
You are.
You're a bitch.
You are.
Slow down, okay? No big deal. Come on, let's just settle like a man, okay?
Come on. Don't
Put
act
the car
gangster. You're
down.
not, dude.
You don't not gangster, homie. Who you calling a bitch? You're a bitch,
I'm gonna
dog.
call you a bitch, dog.
You're a
But you told me
bitch.
to call the cops. So I back up
As soon
for
as you
arrest.
touch me,
Exactly.
I'm gonna up and I'm calling the cops because I'm working. I can defend myself.
Sure.
Oh, what? If I hit you, you're gonna call the police? You're a bitch, bitch. How dare you call the police for me assaulting you? That's just a pussy. It's like, what? I've never gotten this type of reaction from people. It's like, it's just like I ask the question, what? Would you rather him take a huge swing at your dome, potentially being a king hit and killing you on the spot? Is that what you want his reaction to be? I don't know how that helps you in this current situation. Heck, I think it makes it worse off because, you know, you're dead. Or would you rather the more American reaction? He pulls out the gun and shoots you point blank. Like, like a genuine question here. Oh, I hit you and you call the police? That means you're a bitch. Like, that's so dumb. I guess the other question is, do you think this initial reaction, like how I don't think the repossessioner was being too aggressive here. It seems to be a certain scenario has just escalated because these people don't want their car to be repossessed or something along those lines. Yet here we are now with this entire mess. And also, the sound that car made when he pulled into park, oh boy, that was, I physically recoiled that sort of sound because that was terrible. Next up, we got a crazy neighbor who does not like the neighbor's dog.
You know what? You go and get yourself help.
Yeah, I will.
You need it.
I'll get help. I'm getting rid of my stupid, crazy neighbor.
Oh, get your dog away from mine.
This is my yard, you stupid.
No, your dog has got to be on a leash.
Really? He's standing in my yard.
But he's supposed to be on a leash. Come on, Aiden, let's go.
Yeah, Aiden, take your barking in the house.
You know what? Watch your language. Watch your
I'm
language.
41, Patty.
I don't care. You're
I'm
not
41.
You can take all the pictures. You get your dog away from mine.
Shut the f up.
Your dog is not even on a leash.
You're right, because he ain't doing in my yard.
Oh, you know what? He has to be on a leash, according to my vet. Come on, Aiden.
Look how my dog is being, you stupid.
You know what?
Your dog is barking, acting a fool. My dog's wagging his tail. This is our yard.
I don't care what you say. He needs to be in a fenced yard, or he needs to be...
Why? Your dog's in a... You're the one that needs a fenced yard. Your dog be attacking people.
Oh, he has not...
Bubba loves everybody, except like you.
And your dog shouldn't have an owner like you.
Well, guess what? He has somebody that protects him.
Oh, good.
So you f with my dog, you f with me. What? No, f this stupid.
Man, your dog should be on a leash. If my vet says so. Oh, really? Why? Because, Your dog has no idea how to have any form of self-control, and you never trained your dog to actually be, I don't know, not a goddamn idiot. I don't think other people need to keep their dogs on leashes when they're in their own yard. I think it's you who needs to do that at anything. And even if you think that someone else should have their dog on a leash, then shouldn't that also mean yours should be on a leash too? I don't know. I don't think you're quite following your logic loop quite correctly here. Also, I hope the guy was a bit like, sorry partner, like a little bit afterwards, because he was a bit, no! Though it probably happens a lot. But Jesus Christ, what a neighbor! In this next clip, we've got an unhappy Karen at McDonald's.
You know I'm about to call the cops, bro. And I'm not playing, bro. Get the away! Get away from me, bro!
Like what?
Get that shit off me,
This
bro!
is Karen, bro. I've never experienced one.
He videotaped me. I don't even know what to do.
That's what I'm saying. You're at McDonald's.
But still, no, you can't. You have to get a percent.
Oh God.
It's okay. I want to be. My husband will beat the out of you.
Oh, tell him to. Karen, bro. I never experienced a Karen. I'm like, I'll go viral for.
Gotta love her immediate reaction to be recording, just like start, oh my god, you're recording me, start sprinting him down, throw something at him when you're out in fucking public and he's recording you. It's literally the dumbest shit. It's like your brain cells of critical thinking flicked off right at the moment you saw someone was recording you. Even though when someone's recording you, it's just like, they're catching you, do you think, like, if they could just send this footage to the police and you'd be in shit, like, what? Here we got a guy who decides to record inside of his local Walmart and then has a bit of a kerfuffle with one of the employees.
You in public. I record. This lady trying to tell me I can't record.
Stop recording.
I can record if I want to, lady.
Don't record me.
Hey, don't touch my phone. Don't touch my personal property.
Get away from me.
Well, you came to me.
6 feet.
You came to me.
Get him away. Security, get this man.
You came to me. You can't push me out the store because I'm recording, lady. Keep your hands off my property.
Stop. He's recording.
Look, you getting recorded.
Yeah, he's recording.
This lady trying to tell me I can't record her. She need to learn a little more about the law.
You have to go. They want you to go. You have to go.
Okay, well, she can't tell me I can't record.
Can you please just go?
I ain't doing nothing wrong.
They don't like it.
It don't matter what they don't like.
They want you to go. Can you please just go?
This lady here is the one that's trying to get me kicked out.
Please just go.
Yeah. Yeah, these people here trying, don't touch my property. Don't touch my property. I'm going, don't touch my property. Can't tell me I'm way back away from the incident that was happening, and she came to me and then told me to get out of her face. And then after she grabbed my phone.
Record whatever, just as long as you not record, people or...
No, that's, sir. If you in public, you can be recorded.
Yeah, you can record it.
So it don't matter about recording people. I was recording the incident that was happening.
Oh, okay, that's totally different.
I wasn't recording I was recording the incident that was happening. That's it.
Okay, in other words, what they trying to say, you recording something like a sex offender,
I say this before, but I feel like a lot of people don't understand that inside a Walmart is not a public place. It's a private business that is open to the public. Beyond that, they have the right, they withhold the right to stop you from recording inside of their business, to kick you out for recording inside of their business, and various other things along those lines. Technically, they can make rules that say, no, you can't record here, and that's that. Like, that's how it is. Because it's technically not a public place. It's a private business that's open for public use. It's not a government building. It's not anything along those lines. It's not outside and is visible to it's visible from a public place. No, it's inside of a private business. That's as simple as that. Granted, the employee here did something really ridiculously stupid by trying to knock the phone out of the guy's hand. That was a really, really poor choice, to be completely honest. Like, keep your hand in front of the camera, but don't knock it out of their hands. Like, or walk away, get security involved. Like, just move away from the situation. Don't get closer, and don't knock the phone out of someone's hand. That's just stupid. Don't be stupid. In this next clip, we got a Karen who's going off at a bunch of retail workers, and another customer comes in to defend them, and this customer decides to go off at the other customer as well.
I hope you never come back into this restaurant. Generation has ruined the planet. Do not come into their restaurant. refunded it.
You're a goddamn de facto Satanist.
Yep. You
know
can
that?
leave. Thank you.
Give me my money.
I made you a refund.
Give me the receipt.
Here you go. Yeah.
Give me the receipt. Is that all you know how to do is to use social media?
Yep.
Maybe if you actually treated people with
Here you are.
respect.
You did not treat us with respect. What are you talking about respect?
This is the first time I've been in
You
here.
did not talk about
This is
respect.
the first time I've been
You did
here.
not talk about respect.
Have a good night.
Thank you.
You don't know what respect is.
Give you your money back.
You don't know what respect is, man.
You came in here with disrespect on her.
business.
They're a human being.
Ma'am, please. You have to get out. I'm sorry, or I'll have to call the cops.
You need to shut up. You're not involved in this.
Okay, she's on our side and she's trying to defend us.
Sherlock.
Call the cops right now.
Man, there's so much I could have to say about this, but to be genuinely honest, I just don't have the brain power or the willpower to really go through all that shtick today. It's just as simple as, fuck off, you're a piece of garbage, go away, you old hack. That's all I've got for you today, I'm sorry. In this next clip, we have a clip where it seems to be a big confrontation between many different parties.
Okay, well, no, what did he do? Oh, he wasn't trying to drive off. He was trying to get some motherfucking breakfast. Okay? No, I'm not minding my business. I'm trying to get some food. Now you mind your business.
Quiet now.
All right, so we're going viral at White Castle. Is that what we're doing right now? Now I got your back, man. You didn't do no damage. He moved it. Did he break it? No.
In this next clip, we've got a semi-respectful Karen approaching a guy about potential crimes.
Is your property? Hi, I'm asking you if this is your property.
Why are you asking?
Because it's private property.
Because it's private property,
so,
sir.
Are you defacing private property or is this your building? You're free to express your opinions, but not on people's property.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Sure.
Just respectfully.
Sure.
So we're just saying, absolutely, your signs and everything, and that's good. This is not the way to do it.
Okay.
It's private property.
But if I did live here and it was my property, this would be absolutely fine.
If it,
And you don't know if I live here or if this is my property.
We actually do know. That's why we're asking.
Oh, really? Because you live here, right? You
No,
said so.
because we know the person who does live here.
Oh, okay.
So
Then
that's all
I suggest you call him or call the police. Or because you're accusing me of a crime, correct?
What I'm asking you is why are you
And I'm
doing
not
this?
answering you.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
So your choices are to call the cops if you believe I'm calling a crime, and I will more than be happy to talk to him.
Okay, thank you.
What's your name again?
I'm Lisa.
Lisa, what's your last name?
What is your name?
What's your name? I asked first, Lisa. What's your name, sir? What's your last name, sir?
What is your first name, sir?
I'm not answering. I'm not talking to you. You're talking to me. I'm asking you the questions.
Well, we're not doing anything illegal.
Neither am I.
Actually, you are actually.
Really? Oh, okay. Well, then call the cops.
Thank you. We will do.
Lisa and Robert.
Yeah.
I'll be right here.
Okay, thank you.
Bye.
I would honestly say that both are kind of a little bit in the wrong here because, I mean, the guy recording could have just simply said that, yeah, this is my house, this is where I live, I own this property, and this probably would have concluded the entire thing, but instead he decides to be very vague about it, not directly say that he lives here to the Karen, so it continues the entire fight for no good reason. I don't feel like this Karen's being inherently racist, just more concerned like, hey, I appreciate what you're doing, but hey, is this your property? Because you're kind of defacing it if you're doing this. I don't know, it's very... I feel like the simplest way to deal with this is just say that, hey, I live here and we could have moved on with our day. In this clip, we got a group of people just moose watching on the side of a road or highway or whatever they want to call it, and then this Karen comes up out of nowhere and decides that she's going to lay down the law. Ultimately, this backfires pretty quickly.
Yeah. Hey, lady, you're one lady. Fuck off. That's fine.
No one's charging the moose. No one's charging the moose.
Am I the asshole? We all have kids.
We hear you. Hey, you're scaring him more than we are.
From the people. Yeah, probably.
You're out of breath. Maybe you should take your anger over there.
I'm not angry. I'm
Yes,
trying
you
to protect
are. Look
you.
at you. You're
No one's charging him.
You know, y'all need to get away and just leave them alone because they come up on the highway all
We're
the
leaving
time.
him alone.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's great.
just get back. Get away from them.
You get back, lady. What the hell?
You know, go back home.
You go back home. What the hell are you getting on my face for? I got my kids here. Go away.
Moose come up here all the time.
That's
They're
great.
very
And when they come up here, I'll get in my car.
Look at how chilling you.
Why don't you take?
Hey, you can walk away right now.
Ignorant
You can
ass.
walk away. You're the one.
fucking
You're being
little redneck.
hypocritical. F off, lady. I'm not redneck.
Look at he's hanging.
I really don't get it. It's just like, you know, the moose comes up to the highway all the time. When he comes up to the highway, that's very, very dangerous. It's like, yeah, if we see the moose coming this direction, we'll hop back in our cars and get moving. It's almost like we see the moose about couple 100 meters away from us and we're just observing it from a distance. We're not right goddamn next to it. We got more than enough time to go back to our cars and go if it starts heading towards this direction. Good God. What does this Karen think she is? The fucking police officers? And next we got a person who's a little upset that someone honked their horn at them, so they decided to follow them home and then attempt to confront them.
What is wrong?
What's wrong with her?
I'm sorry, this is my mother.
And your mother's acting like.
Okay.
So how about that? And you need to stop recording me because the more you record me, I record her.
I'm sorry, I'm just a little concerned because...
I'm a little concerned too because she's honking at me. How does she like to be honked at? Exactly. Thank you very much.
I don't know what happened.
You don't even know what happened, but she can tell you what happened. And
Alright.
it was just a split second when I looked down. I wasn't even on my damn...
Okay,
For
I'm
her
sorry.
to be honking at me like a grown-ass woman.
Maybe
She's older
there's-
than me and wants to ride my
Maybe
ass.
there
I don't care.
was a miscommunication.
I don't give a...
Lying.
I don't...
I'm so sorry. Get in the car. Get in the car.
That ass?
Hey!
That ass what? What?
Hey!
I'm a fat ass.
Hey!
I'm a fat ass. Why you call me a fat ass?
I slapped her because she was coming at you, Mom.
Oh, I know.
That's fine.
I'm not mad at you.
Self-defense.
Hi, I want to press charges against somebody who just slapped me.
In self-defense.
What the heck?
It's all on video. Don't
It's all on video.
I have no idea, but they're videotaping me and they want to see. They want to.
How can I get in trouble for that?
The address is right there, dumbass. And she keeps calling me names and out of my name, and I don't appreciate that. So it's 270.
Hey, go back away.
Stop sign. I'm at 270.
And I honked. I went beep. And
Close
ever
to
since
Yuma
then,
Avenue.
she's been
Oh, following you road rage.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
No, I don't have road rage.
You sound pretty upset to us.
No, because you guys don't know the story, and she's not telling the truth. You guys are listening to what story?
What did I do? Did I
See,
honk?
do you hear this?
I
They're all
honked
assaulting
at
me
you.
right now. They're all making me back.
I
She's
honked
calling
at
the
you,
cops
and you're
because
crying.
I hit
her
her
daughter
and
slapped
she's coming at my mom.
So I need someone.
Slapped you because you scared me. You came at my mom.
She's a minor, by the way. You're an adult attacking a minor, lady.
And I didn't touch nobody.
Sounds like you went at her.
Really? Because you
What's this street? What's this street name?
Yes.
Okay.
Go to the end of the street and find out.
I'm on Yuma.
No, you're not. But go ahead.
Yep.
Ran in trouble?
No. I don't know this near.
She hit the crap out of me. She got out of her car and ran at you.
No, you're self-defense. So you're fine. And you're a minor. She can't, you know.
I'm sorry.
I thought
What's
she was
that?
gonna hurt you.
I know. It's okay. She's crazy. I believe so. If that's
Where's-
what you're feeling. Oh my God.
Because I didn't know what you got.
It's okay.
The fact that you've gotten so hung up on the fact that she honked her horn at you is literally one of the most craziest things I've ever seen. Actually, no, that's a lie. I've seen worse. But it's just like one of those things, like you got honked at because you stopped at a stop sign for quite a bit apparently, because you weren't paying attention to the road. And so at that point, you just move on with your day because, well, what's the point following someone home, then screaming at their child for existing, for being not knowing the full story, and then when the other person comes out, you hop out of your car and attempt to just go all up in their face. It's like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, the whole recording here shows exactly what happened, and if you really do want to push through with these charges, I don't think it's gonna land very well for you, because there's multiple things that you'll probably get hit with, because you're literally following someone and then attempted to assault them for some fucking reason. You dumb fuck. Here we have another heated argument between a Karen and a skater, and she attempts to charge at the skater, falling over in the process.
It's a f***ing kid! Yeah! He's a f***ing kid! What are you gonna do? And he's talking with that kid! Do trying to charge me? Get out of here. I'm your glasses, dog. Get out of here. Scoot, leave. You just trying to charge me. I mean, shit. I threw your phone over. Get out of here.
God damn. Oh my. How did you do that? Like, you're so caught up in trying to charge this person, you just slip on, like, what, 3-4 stairs? It's not even a full flight of stairs, like, just 4 stairs there, and you flipping slipped, threw your phone up at him, as well as your glasses went flying towards him, and like, you just now got egg on your face. You just completely stuffed up. How do you feel? Like, come on. Also, kid, I probably wouldn't have thrown the phone or stomped her glasses or whatever else you did there, because it now means that she can potentially go after you because, you know, you did property damage. It's probably not the greatest move, but at the same time, she kind of charged at you first, but still, wouldn't have done it, but funny nevertheless. This Karen isn't getting exactly what they want from Subway because they don't have all their ingredients out in the front area as of yet, so she decides to take out her camera and starts recording and goes off at the worker whilst trying to explain reason.
Okay, so there's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with nothing you got going on today. It's barely 9:15, barely. Okay. And you have nothing's wrong going on. And you throwing the sandwiches, just throwing it together, just throwing stuff on there. And you got the audacity to be rude.
You can quit recording me.
And you got the audacity to be rude. Do you want to make it correctly?
I will when my customer talks to me correctly.
Cucumbers, and put the stuff towards the end of the bread correctly, where there's completely.
Is that better? Is that correct? Or do you want me to
that's how you want to do it?
over?
That's how you want to do it? You got me. What's your name?
Bernice.
What's your name?
Bernice.
You look like a motherfucking Bernice. Make sure I get your motherfucking face real good so they can see how your motherfucking attitude is up in here. Real up individual. Real.
I'm sorry, but you should shut your mouth because you're clearly not trying to find a solution to this problem. You're just trying to cause more issues and get your clip to go viral on TikTok or whatever has you going to post it on. This worker was clearly trying to explain to you the reason why not every ingredient is available at the front at this point in time, and you just keep interrupting her, going at her, calling her a horrible worker and all these other bits and pieces. Man, grow the hell up and actually be an adult, be mature. Not whatever this is. In this clip, we got a Karen who's a bit upset that their neighbors are finally doing something with their yard.
That's good. I'm working really hard to clear his yard.
Awesome. I want to see your plans. I want to see your plans. I don't care. You can tape me all you want. Good. Show me your plans, because otherwise I will call the police as well.
Call them.
You do have to show plans.
I don't have to show you shit.
You do have to show me plans. Of course you do. Of course you do.
Because I'm mowing?
Because you're not mowing.
I'm not?
You're clearing. Okay? You're dropping things.
See me cutting any big trees?
I do. I do.
Until he mows this whole section and you can see everything.
You're a real winner.
You are.
You are.
On your own property.
I will not. I want to have a conversation with you.
I don't
want you to call the property owner.
I don't even live here.
Okay, well then I will go find out who does live here, because as far as I'm concerned, you are, until you can prove that you are where you're supposed to be,
I can
by
do
way of
whatever
a
I want
marker,
on his property.
by the way of a marker, because you are my property, I know I have rights.
Okay, I'll be
For how
down
much
there.
you can clear,
I'll
I
mow.
know I have rights.
I'm going to clear all the way to the wall.
I know I have rights.
Yeah.
Okay?
Well,
and I want you to show me
I don't
where
have to show you nothing.
Are. Yes, you do. You have to mark this, pal. Pal, you have to mark
You're
this.
a beauty. Are you from the city?
You are a beauty.
Are you from the city?
Are you from the city?
No, I grew up here.
Excellent. Good for you. Good for you. I want you to show me where you have
I don't have to show you nothing.
Yes, you do.
I know the wall is the property line.
How? You got to show that. Oh, good. Awesome. Is this the police?
How am I infringing upon anything?
Because you're clearing everything.
I don't need a permit for that.
Who cleared all that?
Yeah.
To your stone wall.
Did you hear me? I live here. You don't. There is no house.
He's gonna live here.
Okay.
There's gonna be a house here, a big one.
Ooh, I'm so scared. Why are you trying to threaten me? Why are you trying to threaten me?
There's no threatening.
Yes, you are.
There's
yes,
no
you
threatening.
Are. You don't scare me. Okay. I have a right to know what's happening on my head property.
trees.
Okay, how far are you going?
Right to the stone wall.
Right to the stone wall?
Yeah.
Yep.
So we can, see everything.
Yep.
Karma will get you, big guy.
Oh, no.
Don't you worry.
Who came over here?
You threatening me?
What?
Who came?
No, I'm not threatening you.
Get off my
I'm
property,
simply making a statement.
Beat it.
Yeah.
Beat it. Beat it. Beat it.
Yeah.
Or bug somebody else.
I'm not bugging anybody.
Wait till they build the houses down below
anybody.
you.
That's okay, because I have 16 acres too. I'll put my big houses right up next to your big houses, and
I don't
we'll
care.
all
I don't live here.
We'll have a barbecue.
just
That's
gonna
my
cut all
point,
these trees.
Al. That's my point. You don't live here, and that's why you don't care. I do live here, and I've been working my ass off.
Bye.
You know, I have right. Sure you do, Karen. Problem, this isn't your yard. This isn't your land. So, there's really nothing much you can particularly do about it. Oh well. Here we have an interesting argument over a car park. Basically, what seems to happen before this is that the Tesla gets into the car park section first, sees someone pulling out, and seems to wait and roam around this car park, but then goes past it, back forward. I'll let you watch the clip, and I'll get back to you in a moment, actually.
You waiting for him? Yes. You can find another space, man. What? Alright, you can go find another space.
No, I was waiting for him.
You're waiting for him?
Yes.
Well, anyone behind you?
Yes.
Then move back. If they don't move, then you just go. You find another space for an even better one.
No, I was waiting for him.
You're working for him?
Yes, I was waiting for him. I was waiting for him to move. Like 5 minutes.
5 minutes?
Yes.
I was behind you the entire time.
No. I'm in front of you. I was waiting for him. Thank you.
Okay.
Can you move, please?
Move, man, I'm sorry, but please
Please,
isn't
no. I was waiting for him.
I'm sorry, man, I'm sorry.
No, sorry. I'm going to call 911.
Do it. Call 911. Do it. Do it.
No. I was waiting for him.
Okay, go call 911. Do it. Call it. Call it.
Okay, no. You're abusing me. I was waiting
You
for
drive,
him.
man, come on,
What
man,
are you
don't be
doing?
like that.
What are you doing?
What am I doing? I'm doing whatever the hell I want.
I was waiting for him.
I'm sorry, but life's fucking
Be
tough.
nice.
Life's fucking tough. I'm sorry. Don't fucking scream. See, I was waiting for you. Just go. Just go.
No, I will not go. Go. I was waiting for him. I told you.
Man, you're embarrassing your wife right now, bro.
This is not good.
It's not good?
This
I'm
is
sorry.
not good for you. No. I was waiting for him. Why you are not going to check another one?
Because I'm making a very effort to pull
I'm
out.
supposed to wait him for 5 minutes and become and bark?
What? I'm not barking at you. I'm sorry, I'm not.
You didn't see me? I was waiting for him. You didn't see me?
I did see you, but
So
you're
why
out
you
there,
bark?
you're sitting.
Why you bark?
Because I parked.
If you see me, why you bark?
Then move back for your reverse place. I moved back for you, never move back.
I was waiting for him. He
Okay,
can't drive.
move on.
He can't drive. He needs space. I made space for him.
I made space
I
for
was
you.
nice for him. I was nice with him.
It could have backed up all the way up to my front bumper and I wouldn't have fouled with it.
Please, I was waiting for him 5 minutes. It's my fault.
You told me I'm abusing you, all that shit, you know.
I rewatched this clip a few times just to double check my basis and also to make sure that, he has functioning indicators. As he's driving into this section, which I've cut that clip out because it's just not necessary. It's just fast forwarding from when he first sees the Tesla driver pulling into the section before him. He has an indicator that he turns to go into the car park section itself. But from what I can tell, from watching this multiple times to double check that he did not have his indicator on whatsoever to signify that, hey, this car park here, I want to take it. He did not have the indicator on whatsoever. Like, legitimately, to me, at least my understanding over here in Australia, is you use your indicator to communicate this type of things. If you're waiting for someone to pull out of a car park, you flick your indicator to let people know that you want that car park. And then 9 times out of 10, people will acknowledge that and will either go around you or wait and let you take that car park and then go past. I believe it would probably be somewhat similar because, you know, indicators are the communication that you have with cars. So, in my opinion here, it's as simple as you did not have your indicator on, signifying that you want that car park so you can bug off. That's as simple as that. You failed to use your indicator, which is your form of communication. And because of that, you did get this car park because I was here as well waiting for a car park. So, tough luck. Move on. In this clip, we watched someone make an extraordinarily dumb decision over their nicotine addiction.
He's smoking in the bathroom. He already told him he's going back to the gate. Okay, he's going back to the gate. He can go wait for the Sir, excuse me. What were you doing? No, you were smoking. Smoking. No, I don't smoke on an airplane. Do you understand? That's an issue? Yes, in front of all. So now we're going back to the gates. Okay.
Buddy, if you're going to be on a plane ride and you have a nicotine addiction, isn't there nicotine patches in America? Aren't those a thing? Or gum? Or stuff along those lines? I would assume so, considering they're over here in Australia and that tends to be very similar. But at the same, like, yeah, they're expensive. But at the same time, I'm 90% sure the fine you probably just copped for smoking in a plane, as well as pretty much losing your current flight tickets and probably not getting a refund for them, probably cost you a whole lot more money than what it would have been to get patches. It's like, I feel bad for the people who are addicted to nicotine. But also at the same time, you're the guys who also get those 5-minute smoke breaks very commonly throughout work. So, bro, what? Real question though, to anyone who watches these videos, or is anyone out there who's actually addicted to nicotine? What are your ways of dealing with that addiction when you're taking an airplane trip that might take like 5, 6, 7, 8 hours, potentially even 24 hours if you go on a long enough flight? Let me know in the comments down below. The story behind this one is that this lady got an order via Grubhub from this restaurant here, and apparently there was one cookie missing, the cookie that she ordered. She then chose to call up the actual store itself, and apparently the assistant manager, Alex, which is the guy in the clip here, they apparently stated that, hey, just come down, we'll give you a cookie for you. And so that's what she did. She's come down to ask for a cookie that she should have gotten. Now, we don't know how she chose to ask the question initially in any way, shape, or form. All we know is that before the point of the recording beginning, there was some form of escalation done by someone, and then we cut into here.
I said, young man, I have a receipt. And I said, I didn't demand anything, though. You don't make it seem like I just came in here irate demanding something. I said, he just told me I could come get the cookie. Can I just please have the cookie so I can go? That's all I said.
And I said, no.
Exactly. And so now I'm asking for a superior, and you're talking about I'm demanding something. I do need a superior. I need to talk. You just said you were going to give me the number of your superior.
No, because my superior is going to tell you to.
I don't care what they're going to tell me. I want the information.
231-85. Not pressed about it. They're going to say call Grubhub, give a refund.
513. Could you repeat the rest, please? 513 what?
231.
Because y'all won't give me a cookie that y'all forgot that you told me to come get.
Have a good day.
So, you have a good day too, Alex and Michaela. Y'all must be, I don't know, is this racism? I don't know. Because he was about to just hand me my cookie. This clearly isn't policy. He was about to just hand me my cookie. It ain't, because he would know that as assistant manager, he would know. But he told me to come back up there. He told me to come up here. He told me to come up here. Hi. You're getting really crazy. I mean, look how you're screaming. You just, look how you're talking. Bye. Y'all cannot treat people like this. It's not okay. Sir, I asked. I didn't demand nothing. I asked. I didn't demand anything. I asked. This young man
right now. Now you're saying I never said 5, and it's all recorded. So now you're just making stuff up and lying.
If this Alex character is the same guy who's roaming around the clip here, then he's a complete and utter asshole because, like considering that you know that you were just on the phone to someone who you told to come in to get their cookie that they didn't apparently get, and then now here you're choosing not to say anything, you're choosing to let the argument go between one of your co-workers and a customer for something so minimal over a damn cookie. Like, really? That is such insane stupidity. I just can't fathom it. And then also, to the lady behind the counter, I get it. It's probably one of those things where you might get in trouble if it turns out to be entirely wrong and there's a cookie that's now unaccounted for in the system's stock numbers. But at the end of the day, like, is it really that hard? Like, hey, they said that, hey, here's my receipt. I didn't get a cookie with my food. It was ordered via Grubhub. It's like, it's really that hard? Like, oh, sorry about that. Here's the cookie. And then move on with your day. Is it really that difficult? Is it really the end of the world to do something like that? Seriously. Like, what's wrong with not doing that, considering what the person's claiming here? And then saying, oh, no, you're just going to have to go get a refund from Grubhub, yada, 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 yada. Okay, so if they get a refund from Grubhub for the cookie, then Grubhub will most likely look for a refund from you guys, and doesn't that, like, isn't having refunds a bit more of an annoyance for you guys than just giving someone the cookie they should have gotten in the first place? Like, really? It seems so stupid, this entire thing. Here we got a crazy Karen just harassing people at a drive-thru.
Come on. What's up? What's up? Right here. What's up? What's up? You want to keep running your mouth? You don't come to the window. I don't care. Ain't none of y'all gonna do shit. They ain't gonna do shit. She can't do that. Cause I work third shift. Cause I work third shift. Not you, ma'am. Right?
That's right.
I'm about to call the police on you. I'm about to call the police on you because I am. Because this is ridiculous. Bye. What's your name? What's up? What time to get up? Go get a hood right.
Now post it to the car.
I don't give a fuck. It's my ass.
That's crazy, D. She about to go to jail, D. Oh, she about to go to... Dude, she about to go to jail.
True arbiter of chaos over there, just causing random nonsense and true lawyer of not giving an absolute whatever. I want what she's having. I would like to just be that carefree and do stupid shit and then get myself in a lot of trouble. That'd be some fun. Not really, but... that was interesting. So here we have a racist, cranky old lady going over to her neighbor's house because apparently she's paranoid that this person's dog's going to attack her dog. Even though that hasn't happened yet, she decides to confront the owner of that dog for some weird reason. Here's the clip.
We were raised around black people, and all most of them were very nice.
I got everything on camera, so you can leave, please. You can get off my property. My dog has never messed with your dog.
You were doing anything to me again, I'll call the police.
Call the police. Everything's on camera. I'll be happy to show him. I don't want to see that dog outside. Well, he's going to be outside because I have a right to have him just like every other person in here. He ain't done nothing to you. He ain't done nothing to your dog.
Why are you so nasty?
I'm nasty by explaining to you that my dog hasn't done anything wrong. You came over here to my house on my property.
But the dog came to my property.
Look, I've been nice to you. I've helped you and your family. I've always talked to you.
You've never helped me in my family. You've never done a goddamn thing.
You coming over here?
All you've done is been negative.
No, I haven't. I'm going to ask you to please leave my property. I don't know if you're just having a bad day or whatever, but today ain't the day.
I'm not having a bad day, but you know what? You're a black person in a white neighborhood, and you're acting like one. Why don't you act like a white person in a white neighborhood?
Keep it up. It's all on camera.
I don't give a shit what it is on camera.
Well, you can go back over to your house, and you can have a nice day. That's what you can do. And I'm going to keep walking my dog around this neighborhood.
Man, I just love that quote. You're a black guy in a white neighborhood and you're acting like a black guy. It's like, What is that supposed to mean? Oh no, I am acting me as a person. What the fuck? You're acting like a black guy in a white neighborhood because you're a black guy. It's like, what even is that supposed to be? What, you're trying to place some form of racist stereotype, like, oh, he's a criminal, he's an arsehole, something along those lines? Like, what is exactly your point you're trying to get at here? Oh no, he's a black guy in the neighborhood that is apparently filled to the brim with white people. Hui. That's not racist. That's not a racist remark whatsoever. Well, I wouldn't have even known that. Oh, wait, hold on a moment. It is. It's just one of those things where it's just some people's racism is just on the level of just sheer stupidity. It doesn't even make sense why they're out like that anymore. It's just pure hatred and trying to see blood in the waters when there isn't any, and it just doesn't work. It's really stupid. And this guy just stood his ground and said, yeah, you can send the cops over. I've got a camera here that I can give them the footage. It's all fine. You do you. Like, it's clear that he's dealt with this a lot from this neighborhood, and he just understands, like, you just gotta not give a fuck and just not say much else other than that, you know? In this next clip, we have what happens when a Karen desperately needs her daily hit of caffeine.
Oh! 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 Oh, hell yeah, I seen that shit.
I was here before her.
No, you
I
was
just
not.
have to pick
no,
up.
you was not. And you came
I
in
just
the wrong
have to
way.
pick up.
And you came in the wrong way. You haven't even placed the fucking order.
Yeah, just no, hell yeah, I see the whole thing.
Put your hands on me. Don't hit my car. That's all I need you to do. That's what I want.
I thought she hit your car. That's why I ran over here.
If she did, I need to know that I didn't feel it.
Nah, you good. Oh.
You need to record this phone on my other phone.
I got the whole thing.
You need to record on my other phone. I got my sister on the phone. And everybody who's not just saw this lady coming the wrong way and now you can place the order.
Yeah, first thing I'm going to say is that Karen definitely sounds like a closeted racist. Whilst you probably won't get to hear the words because I will have to censor it, she 99.9% did say the C word, and I'm 90% sure that I also heard a bit of an N word dropped in there right at the end. Either way, good God, it's literally just Starbucks. Good lord. What some people do for their daily caffeine hit, I suppose. Here we have a Karen who doesn't quite care about keeping their dog on a leash and is letting the dog run around the park for free. Meanwhile, there's another dog in the vicinity who's owned by an owner who's keeping them on a leash, is recording this entire incident because they know that their dog is not exactly the friendliest of friendly dogs.
What I'm recording right now, this lady has her dog off leash. I'm recording for our own legal liability. If this dog comes this way, it's her fault. Our dog, you can see, is on a leash right now. Her dog is not. If this dog comes over here, our dog will attack.
G baby, down. Elay. No, Elay. Pele.
Dog's still not on a leash.
It's on a leash.
She don't have the leash in her hand. So it's pointless.
Down.
And now Coach, our other dog, is in the car. She's about to trigger him.
Huh? I do. He's only been in there for 2 minutes. I'm about to take her back. We just got done. I'm trying to wait for your dog.
She's not friendly. She's not friendly. She's not friendly.
Hey, get your dog! Get your dog! Get your dog! Get your dog!
Quiet, not quiet. Quiet. I'm just waiting on you.
Why you worried about our dog? Get your dog! Put your dog on a leash!
Quiet.
Worry about your own dog. Put him on a leash. Put him on a leash before it becomes grounded food. Worry about the wrong lady. Get your dog before it gets ate. I've been recording this whole time, so just go. Just go. Who the lets their unleashed dog approach another dog? Just go. Just go. Just go. Just go. I have all this on video for the last 10 minutes.
I've actually got a very interesting story for this one, to be completely honest. So a little while back when we were walking, my dog that lives in the house that we're living in, we were walking it down the street, and there's tends to be like another couple who walks their two dogs every now and then, probably like every other day at random different times, and they don't tend to ever have a leash on those dogs. Those dogs seem to be very good and calm and things along those lines, at least when it comes to dealing with other dogs on the other side of a fence. They just walk by and they don't give a damn. But what happened today was we were walking around with our dog on our leash, and we're walking around, and we ended up coming across these people here. Their two dogs quickly ran up and started to like sniff around and do random things to our dog, and almost started to bite, to the point where my mother stepped over our dog to try and cover the dog and hope that the owners of the actual pair of dogs would get here and actually get them before things got potentially worse. It's never fun. Unless you're in a dog park where it's all fenced off and you can have no leash on, and usually people won't go into there unless they know their dog's very friendly with other dogs, you just never take your dog off your leash when you're roaming around in any form of public areas. You don't know how people are going to react to dogs, because there's some people that have got an abstract fear of dogs and may panic a little bit, and then the dog may sense that as something else that could potentially lead to another problem there. They may encounter a dog that isn't exactly the friendliest of nature or not good with handling other dogs, and ends up in a bit of a fight there that may lead to another dog getting mauled, and various things along those lines. It's a very simple thing. Just keep your dog on a leash unless you're in a form of dog park where that's kind of okay to not do, because if you're in a public area, you don't know who you're going to come across. You don't know if your dog's going to come across someone who's got a fear of them, who may have an adverse reaction that causes the dog to do something bad. You never know what's going to happen. You just don't take that risk. It's a really dumb risk to take. In this clip, we got a guy who's just putting some rubbish in a dumpster that's for one of the apartment complex areas that he lives within. And we have a Karen neighbor who's decided to appear up, and it seems like she doesn't know this guy at all. And she claims that she believes that she knows every person who lives in the apartment complex, and she's not familiar with this person. She's not even familiar with their car, apparently. And so we have this issue here.
You did not speak to us for the first 5 minutes. What's your deal?
Because I was hoping you would walk away.
Right, I was hoping you'd drive away.
Because why? I can't use the dumpster.
No, go use someone else's dumpster. Unless you're going to pay us for when it gets full.
Okay, I live here then.
No, you don't.
How do you tell me where I live?
Because you don't understand. There's not that many places here, and we know almost everyone who lives here.
I've never seen this truck around. Because you haven't seen my truck?
No, I know you don't live here. And I'll bet you $1 million. You want to bet $1 million you don't live here?
I live here then. Please back away. I don't want to touch you. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
No, I'm not going to back away.
Why are you not going to back away? I live here.
I'm just going to take your picture since you took mine. You're so cute.
Thank you, ma'am. Okay. But I live here. What was your name?
My name's Carrie Atwood.
Okay, Miss Carrie.
And I live here, and I'm not paying extra for trash. It's not mine.
I live here
Come
as
on,
well.
man. I don't have a job and shit. That's all the reason I asked.
I live here as well. I'll answer your question.
Then why don't I help you empty that, and you can walk to your house with you?
Why do you need to walk to my house? If you want to help me, please do so. I would love it.
Only if you tell me which number. No, you go. I'm having fun right now.
I live here, okay? To answer your question. Which one? It's not your business, ma'am. I do live here. If that's
Which floor?
It doesn't matter to you. I don't have to tell you all of that.
If you can't prove it, you're lying.
Why
Where's your mail?
Is this your wife, sir?
No, I'm his neighbor.
Okay, please take your neighbor, please.
Well,
I live here.
You don't live here.
Yes, I do.
Buddy. Okay, let me see your card sticker.
What's wrong with her? Is she okay?
I'm not okay because I don't have a job and I'm not paying for your trash.
Well, I'm telling you, I live here. Why would you flip me off?
Because you're annoying and you don't live here and you're not being cool and real.
Okay, what's
You're
not being
totally
cool?
Fake.
Okay.
You're being totally fake and that's not cool.
Because I'm telling you, I live here?
And you don't. And you're lying your butt off and you're just using our trash dumpster, but whatever.
Okay.
Karma will get your ass.
Yes, ma'am. Sorry for the inconvenience, okay?
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
Oh.
You too.
Another dumpster next time, maybe?
I live in unit 65 just to be a...
Look, I can understand this woman's point of view. It's a person that you have no idea who it is, and you're usually familiar with a majority of people who live in this complex. But the way she went about dealing with this is just totally inappropriate and probably the worst way she could have gone about this. First off, she could have taken a very simple approach of just going, hey, do you live here? You live in this apartment complex? I've not seen you before, you know? And then go on the conversation from there. Like, be peaceful about it. You might actually get some useful information out of that person, and then actually be able to find out whether they do live there or not. Like, you could approach the question like, hey, you live here? Do you live here? And when they say they do, and as long as you keep cool, it's like, okay, what's your first name? Just so I can verify with the person in charge of this place, because, you know, we don't like having people who don't actually live here dumping their trash here. It's not fun. It leaves more issues for us to have to deal with. And if you're being reasonable in that way, the guy behind the camera would have also been pretty reasonable to deal with, because he would have also understood, yeah, you're not trying to be an asshole about it. You're just like, hey, I've never seen you before. Just want to check, do you actually live here? And that'd be that. That's all we need to do. Because, you know, if we're all peaceful and communicate clearly and reasonably to each other, we might actually solve issues and not escalate them. Here we have a very interesting clip, to say the least, as what's apparently happened here is that this guy's kids have been running amok in this hotel, and so after they've chosen not to do anything themselves, the hotel's decided to kick the parents and the family out entirely. And here's a recording of the next section.
Why are you being so nasty? It ain't... Why can't we stay here no more?
Well, she saw your kids in there.
What do my kids have anything to do with this?
Your kids were in the laundry room in our refrigerator.
Ma'am, my kids was not in y'all laundry room and y'all refrigerator.
I'm not going to go through it with you. I've already heard that you've been nasty to my other people.
No. Your worker was nasty to my kids. Your worker came out the office, slammed the door in my kid's face for no apparently reason. Why can't we stay here any longer? Why?
Because the owner said you're not staying here. Your kids run around during the day.
Man, my kids don't never come out the room. Only
They're
my
not
two.
Staying. You're not staying. The owner said you're not staying anymore.
Ma'am, at first you told my wife that
it's because your kids were in there.
Ma'am, my kids are 14 and 15 years old.
I'm through with you. You're not staying. Point blank. Don't be back on the property after today.
Wow. Just like that, ma'am?
Just like that. Just like that.
But you told my wife this hotel is not a hotel that extended stay, right?
No, I did not.
Yes, you did.
No, I did not. I told her she may want to go down here.
Ma'am, you told my wife that this hotel...
Don't put words in my mouth.
No, I'm not...
Because I didn't say that to your wife. Bring her out here.
My wife said that you said that we can't stay at this hotel no more because you said that this hotel, we done been here long enough and this is not an extended hotel. We have to go down the road. My wife told me that.
That is not what I told you.
Ma'am, we have it recorded.
Whatever. You don't have that recorded from me.
Okay. Ma'am, all I'm asking you. Wow. Ma'am, I'm telling you, I will report you to corporate.
I like the entire thing as like, well, my kids did nothing. They didn't do anything. They're like 15, 14. They weren't doing anything along these lines. Well, clearly they were to a point of view. And then I also love how he tried to make up a story on how the staff members were rude to his kids who were not out there in the hotel, who never leave the room, yet somehow they happen to be in a situation where the staff could be rude to the kids in the first place out in the lobby. It's like, buddy, two parts of your story don't line up. The kids can't be in your room and never leave the room and also be out in the hotel lobby where they have to deal with a worker who was apparently nasty to them. You can't have your cake and eat it too. That's just not how that works. Either take responsibility to your lack of parenting or controlling your kids in this situation and doing something smarter about it, and just accept the fact that this is what this situation is now. You are no longer allowed to stay at this hotel. You have to go elsewhere because your kids have caused too much of a ruckus and you chose the... In this, we've got a guy who is pretty much coming to check out of his hotel, and apparently earlier one of the hotel staff members came up to his door, knocked on his door about 15-ish minutes before close time, before the checkout time, like, hey, make sure to check out soon, cool beans, to make sure they didn't get a late fee. Apparently they mocked him afterwards, and well, now we have this thing happening. Here we go.
Alright, who's the boss? Who's the manager? You the manager? You the manager?
Yeah, can I help you?
You're the manager. Who was just knocking on my door?
That was me.
That was you, and you were the one who was mocking me because I heard you mocking me at.
Because
really, so that's how you do business. You mock your customers.
I was coming down there.
If I tell you what time is
to keep
checkout?
you from getting extra late charge.
No, I'm not going to do that.
After 11 o'clock.
You see, I'm an elite diamond member.
After 11 o'clock.
You see, I'm an elite member. I'm a diamond member, and they don't. I get late checkouts.
Well, okay.
After 11 o'clock. Because I'm an elite member, I live in your hotels. You see, no, I don't. You see, because I'm a diamond member.
Well,
and I get
the choice system.
Yeah, I don't need. And if I tell you to go away, what does that mean? Okay, how do I get a hold of your boss?
I'm trying to
how do I get a hold of your boss?
To you.
How do I get a hold of your boss?
Yeah, you want to talk to my boss? My boss is right here.
Your boss?
Right
you're on the phone. Is that okay? You're on the phone right now. That's your sister. Your sister's the boss. Yeah. How do I get a hold of the owner of the store?
Well, sorry, you're not going to get a hold of them.
Really? You're not going to allow me? So you're going to
stand up here and do this? I will call the cops and have
You're going to call the cops?
Yes, I will.
You're going to call the cops because you harassed me.
I'm not going to stand here and do this to you. You're a grown-ass man. Take your stuff and check out. Go. I'm not going to do this.
You're kicking me out there. And this is the kind of customer service that you can expect at a choice.
I will call the cops and have you escorted out of here.
Because you got me out of there.
I will call the cops and have you escorted out of here.
Why?
Because you're coming down here causing issues.
Yeah, you're causing an issue with me. This is how you do business at a choice hotel.
To be courteous to you.
And then when I told you, that I didn't need you, I don't need a late shot. I don't get late fees.
You could have said that. You could have said that instead of being rude.
I don't have to be any other thing. I told you
from the get-go.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
I tell you to leave me alone.
You gotta give it.
No.
Yes.
What I do is I give you.
How was you was raised not to give people respect?
Respect.
That's how you were raised.
It's not respectful.
You were raised
it's not respectful to mock me when I tell you to leave me alone.
Well,
I tell you to leave me alone.
No,
that's absolute.
I wasn't mocking you. They were.
You mocked me.
No.
You said I heard when I said go away.
What was said,
I said,
and I
go
told
away.
them what you said to me. That's what I was doing.
All right, YouTube. This is the kind of customer service that you can expect when you do business at the Comfort Inn and Suites in Elk City, Oklahoma.
Yep.
This is what you get.
Oklahoma.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
This is the kind of attitude that you're gonna get.
No, you don't. That's what you get when you come at me being rude, and I'm trying to be courteous to you.
You were rude for me the moment that you knocked on the door, and I called you and said, "What time is checkout?" What time is checkout?
Checkout is at 11.
And what time did you knock on my door?
15 minutes before 11.
15? No, it was actually 20 minutes before 11. It was at 10:42.
It was
at 10:42.
Well,
it was
my
18
clock
minutes.
said 10:45.
Okay, well, the phone is set to the atomic clock, and every clock is the same.
And I was on my phone.
What time is checkout? What time is checkout?
It's at 11 o'clock. I was trying to be courteous.
You weren't being courteous. And had you not mocked me, had you not mocked me,
I wasn't
had you not mocked me, I heard you mock me. I heard you mock me.
Okay.
When I say leave me alone, you leave me alone. That's it. I'm the customer.
I
can't
live
hear
and
the
exclusively
conversation.
use Choice Hotels.
You can't hear the conversation that was going on. Somebody asked me what he said.
Okay.
I said, he said,
your boss, the owner of this store, is going to see this, and they're going to see what you did. Choice Hotels. I'm going to
be sure to let the owners know exactly what
Good.
happened.
I want to talk to them. Are you going to?
Because the owners don't put up with customers like this. Go away.
Yes, I said. There you go. There you go.
Yes.
That's the kind of customer service that you can. She just mocked me again. I got you on video mocking me.
Fine. Okay. Hi.
Mhm.
Hi.
Yeah.
Hi. Now you can go, or you can be escorted out by our police officers.
Please, there you go. Start brushing up on your resume, sweetheart. You're about to find another job.
Okay. Bye.
I'm sorry, you're just a prick. there's not much more to me, really. From just watching over this clip a few times, just trying to really make sure I get the information correct. Apparently the story is going that she came up to your room roughly 18 minutes before the checkout time, knocked on your door, and said that, hey, make sure you come out soon because so you don't get a late fee or something along those lines, and your words is go away. And so, according to what you heard, she apparently then mocked what you said, but what she's saying is the other person that's there with her asked what he said because they didn't hear it, and so she repeated what you said. Either way, I don't see that this warrants this type of response, especially how you've come down to treat this entire situation. And then furthermore to brag about, oh, but I'm a Diamond member, I won't get late fees. Okay, then why didn't you say that beforehand? Why was your initial reaction like, hey, it's just like, go away. As you could have said, it's fine, I've got a Dime card, I will be down soon, but I won't get a late fee. Or something along those lines. It's like, it just sounds a bit ridiculous how you've chosen to handle this entire situation, especially by immediately being up in arms and going after their throats, just immediately, not even trying to find out the situation properly, you just want to immediately go into attacking them. Is just ridiculous. In this clip, we've got a guy who's returning his pizza to Pizza Hut after finding a cockroach in one of the pizzas. Here's what happens next.
I've seen this roach on here. Now, if I hadn't seen this roach before I ate it, we wouldn't have ate now pizza. Now, you ate so you telling me it's okay to have roaches in my system? Give me my refund and for 2 pieces, and that's the end. I'm gonna be through with it, man.
I can give you a refund.
Bruh, I need my money back for both them pieces.
I can't give you money back for both. I can only give you back.
I need my money back for both them pieces, man.
I can only give you that. That's the one you messed up.
No. If a roach on one of them, this whole stove contaminated. It should be a roach on no food. That's unacceptable, man. I ain't trying to hear because there's only on one piece. Now, do you want to look through all of it and see if there's only one roach or more roaches? Or do you want me to just give me my money back and let me leave out your stuff? No, I need money for both my pieces, man. The same thing I paid is the same thing I need back. I need my money for both slices, man.
I can call my...
I don't give a damn who you call. It can get easier by giving me $24.18, or it can get a whole lot worse. Either way, it's your choice. And I'm trying to be diplomatic as possible in asking you to give me my money back for what I purchased. My entire order is contaminated with that one roach on there. So I would like all my money back. And you handle it the way you want to.
Sorry, but I'd also want a full refund on all the food. If I found some form of cockroach or any form of bugs inside of one of the pizzas, I personally would not want to eat the other pizza whatsoever. So I would also be expecting a full refund if that's the case. I don't know why they're thinking like, oh, I can give you a refund for the one that does have the roach in it, but I can't give you a refund for the other one. Like, buddy, what? Why would they still want the other one? If they found a cockroach in one of them, they're not going to want to eat the other one, buddy. It's not that simple. It's like, I don't get it. But, whack. Like, the fact that a roach has ended up in a pizza, it just makes me question the state of back there and, like, I don't know what a Pizza Hut looks like behind the scenes, actually, because I haven't looked into one in a very, very long time. It's been like, I think the last time I've been in a Pizza Hut at all has been like 5-6 years ago, which is nuts to think about, but I don't know. It's still whack that this has happened. This clip is particularly interesting because it seems to have, like, according to what I happened beforehand, this lady asked for some foil and a bag to try and keep her food warm on the drive home, and things seem to just escalate ridiculously far for something so little, honestly.
You've been in business for years. You don't have foil? I don't have. You put it on the box? I put right here, okay? Look. This look. You guys are driving. I need a bag to wrap it up there so it won't get cold. That's what I'm asking for. You can look dumb all you want to. Right now. I wanted a bigger bag so that I can wrap my fish up so that it won't get cold. Damn it, don't you understand that? I don't know, because I just have a No, because you acting like you don't speak English. That don't work with me after I done spent my money. Say whatever you want to say. But I'm going to stand my ground. I'm not scared of you. At all, and I don't need a man, so keep playing. You can see me outside. I'm not playing with you. I spent my money. You too. Good, because you better not be, never. I bet for you? You heard what I said. I'm somebody's mama. I don't play. What I asked you was not rude or disrespectful. Yeah, just not. I asked you, can you wrap it up with some foil? Right? That's what I said. About loudspeaker, right? I said about oil. I said, can you have some oil? No, I said, can you wrap it up for me? No. I'm going across town. Say it like that. When I said it the first time. Say it like that. When I said it the first time. Yeah, I did. I said I'm going across town. It has to be slowly. It don't matter what I do. I didn't get loud until just now. I know me. You can't tell me about me.
Yep. That what you just watched? Yeah, that happened. This was all over an argument over some foil and a bag. This is why I just asked the question. Is it common for you guys in America just to keep any of your reusable bags inside of the boot of your car? Because I know it's a common thing over here in Australia with any of our reusable bags just hanging out in the car. So if this is Australia, like, do you not have a cooler bag in your car? Because, you know, those cooler bags are insulated bags. They'll also keep things warm when they need to, because I've used them for that on multiple occasions, and they're pretty handy for that. Yeah, the food often gets soggy, but that's just what happens when you insulate something to try and keep it warm. It's probably going to go a bit soggy, but hey, that's just the price you pay to keep it warm when you're going across town. So if you knew you were going to do that, and also if you knew you were going to get food and then have to go across town for it, wouldn't you just have a bag in there for this type of thing? Because, yeah, some fast food restaurants may not use foil at all because they don't have a reason to. So, yeah, I don't know. It seems nuts that this argument escalated to the point that it did over something so little, though.
In this clip, we got a person who decided to approach a situation by being a bit racist. And so, of course, when they get called out on that racist, they think it's the brightest idea to absolutely go H on everyone else.
We're so sorry. I'm actually I really don't need to give a because I just want to charge my phone, you know? Her service dog is growling at me, so she feels entitled.
No,
I'm richer than you.
Hey,
don't, no, she has
baby,
a right.
Don't degrade your level. Don't degrade to her level. Don't degrade to her level.
I lived in a king size suite by myself last night. I don't have to care about you, bitch.
And you're filming me. You don't have the right to film me.
We do.
No, ma'am, you don't.
Yes. It was very hostile, so I did record because it became hostile and you said the N-word in front of everyone.
He got hostile and called her a
That was after, and I have it on video, just so you know.
I have it on video, his behavior.
Then you have you saying the N-word first. You said the N-word first. You attacked him. You verbally assaulted him.
Give me a few minutes.
You verbally assaulted him.
No, ma'am. All you have to do is be respectful. Listen. I asked him to please leave.
I heard you say the
I
N-word.
asked him to please give us a few minutes.
You said the N-word.
So what? He called me a
So
he
what?
would stop dancing around doing this thing. Oh, just calm down. Doing this. So what is that?
calm down.
I have a right to ask him to leave!
You have the right to say the N-word and attack people? You don't.
You have the right to attack me!
He didn't. I was sitting here.
What are you doing?
Making sure I don't get hurt in the middle of all this hostile environment.
This reeks of, I'm not going to take responsibility for what I've done, but everyone else might take accountability for hurting my feelings. My feelings are the most important feelings in the world. That's all it is. No one else fucking matters in this world. It's just me, and only me. It's just like one of those things where these type of people are just that so self-entitled that when they get caught out on their bullshit, they just absolutely lose it. They just start raising their voice and screaming at everyone because they don't want to take responsibility for their actions. They don't want to admit when they're wrong. They just want to keep fighting until they... I don't know what their outcome they're expecting to get here. Here we have both a Kevin and a Karen decided it would be the best idea to record themselves harassing a worker in a drive-thru in order to get their 4 sriracha sauces.
Make sure it's 4 sriracha sauce. 4 sriracha sauce in a little container.
4 sriracha sauce? And make sure they're filled up. Make sure they're... Okay, so...
We always order it. I don't mind paying.
Excuse me?
I don't mind paying. We always do that. We always come here before also. The 4 container.
Why are you recording me?
No, because you're giving us a hard time. You say we can't do it.
Why are you guys over exaggerating about some sriracha sauce?
Because we love sriracha sauce.
Excuse me?
I love sriracha sauce. I use that for my French fries and my taco.
Well, let me ask for it. Like, hey, like, stop
And I don't mind paying. I don't mind.
Disrespectful.
I don't mind paying for it.
I'm not saying. I'm just telling you. It's really disrespectful. You like recording me.
Who's recording you? Oh, just stop recording this for our protection.
We're just
doing
it for our protection.
We're using for our protection because sometimes people treat us wrongly.
I'm not treating you wrong.
You are treating us wrong. You just, you just told us you cannot give us.
Thank you. I'm not, politely. I didn't like scream at you or anything.
I know, but you're saying you cannot give us right now. You just told me you cannot give us. You guys can't do it.
You guys are really exaggerating over sriracha sauce.
No, but you told me you can't do it.
I know. See,
look
at he feels dumb now. Look, he feels so stupid now. That's why you're going on YouTube tonight. You're going on YouTube.
Well, that's what he told me. So I can't.
I know.
Do it.
But you guys are like legit just recording.
We're not gonna do it. We're not doing anything to the video. We're just our protection because they always treat us wrong. Every Jack in the Box, every time
you're going on YouTube. You're going on YouTube. You're going on YouTube.
That's how they do that. They do us. They don't us. They want
He's going on YouTube. He's going on YouTube. I'm a team member. You know, it's like a team member. I'm like the lowest rank here. You know.
So
I have to ask and I have to get permission in order to give you. I can't just be like, oh yeah, I'll give you whatever I want.
So okay, you can ask.
Did he just take?
We don't mind paying.
Was he the one that? Was he the one that he?
But we don't mind being charged.
Did he take our order?
And because he said, we're customers.
We clearly asked him for 4 sriracha sauces. Sir, can you stop recording me? No, I'm not. I'm not going to stop recording you. I'm not.
Don't mind him. Just
I'm not. Like, I'll give you the sriracha sauce and I'll ask if you stop recording.
I'm not going to stop recording.
No, because it's my right. This is America. This is not Mexico.
We just want to get out of here.
I'm not a van member. I want you guys to move on because we have customers. No, I want my 4 sriracha sauces.
Yeah, I'll ask. We'll just stop recording.
No, I'm not. I'm not going to stop recording. I'm not going to stop recording.
You just gave us the food, so we deserve to get the sauce. We're customers.
How are we being disrespectful, though?
And then what about the
2 buttermilk sauces? 2 buttermilk sauces.
2 buttermilk ranch?
Really disrespectful.
Yeah.
Really,
the 2 buttermilk ranch.
2 buttermilk?
Yeah. Do you need ketchup or no?
Yeah, ketchup. Ketchup. You wetback. You wetback. Go back to Mexico. Yeah, go back to Mexico, you stupid ass.
God, I'm just, really, dude? Really? You to add insult to injury, you're already just being a complete and utter ass hat because of how much how you're treating this entire situation. Like, this is a worker. He's trying to do his best. He's being very cool, calm, and collected. He's just letting you, hey, could you just not record me? It's not necessary, and it's a bit disrespectful, yada, yada, yada. And this guy's just going, no, we're in America. It's my right. I'm doing this for my protection. It's like he's clearly not going to do anything to you whatsoever, man. So So how is this for your protection? How is it for your protection anymore when he's not going to do anything to you? He's trying to get the sources and get you through and get you out of there because he doesn't want you being there anymore. And then of course, when you finally get what you want, as you start to leave, you decide to be a racist prick towards the worker as well, because of course you are. Of course you'd have to be. No duh. The people behind this camera, of course they're racist. Who wouldn't be at this rate? Good God.
Apparently prior to this clip, there seems to be some issues where apparently the server treated this guy's son like a bit of garbage, potentially. Don't have any evidence for that. As well as there's been a few other issues when it comes to this server. So this is the father's response to this entire situation.
Shut the up, bitch! Get the out my face! Get your dumbass bitch under control, do it that way. Maybe I won't that one.
We're gonna pack up our food, but I need the manager to know what happened. No, yeah, if I need to go
No. Why when you finally got her, you're rude to my son? And you don't want me to be rude back? Bullshit! You said he needs a mask.
Oh, yeah, because
the way you said it with your demeanor, you could just be like, and a whole lot of other ways, and just whatever. Just get out of my face. I've had enough today, alright? Get out of my face. You want me here, bro, and I'll pay you for your food. Do not put the appetizer. They came with the food. Appetizer, doesn't appetizer come before the food? Not with your food? I'm just saying. I know you ain't getting paid $50 an hour, but goddamn, it's not always about the money.
Alright, sir. I'll get you guys done.
Yeah. You can shut your mouth too.
Okay, sir. I need you to stop talking to my circuit like that.
But then give me some bosses.
No,
I work hard for my money just like you do.
Okay.
And I deserve to have a decent meal.
Okay, I'm paying for your guys' bill. I just need you guys to leave. You guys take your food and you guys can leave.
Now, I guess it depends on how much is the quote treating your son like garbage actually means in this situation. Whether that means that, no, they've been complete and utter assholes towards your son, being highly disrespectful. Okay, I can understand your response to this. But then when the manager comes out to see what in the world's going on, maybe tone it down when you're going after them. Maybe speak more calmly towards them and help them understand the situation, not just scream and shout at them too. Maybe that's not how you handle that. I don't know. I'm not a parent, so I don't have that. I don't know what it's like for that type of thing, and I know that there's always going to be that inherent thing. Like if someone treats your child like garbage, you're going to respond in very protective ways. I get that. I don't know if this is how I would have handled it.
Here we have a guy who's confronting a person who has decided to be very racist towards them, and well, here's what happens.
You call me a fucking racist? Say it again. Why don't you? Of course I have it. I have it. Let them come. You tell them that you call me a. You tell them again, okay? You think I'm scared? I'll wait. She called me a.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
And you are
racist. Yep. Keep saying. Yep. Got you on the camera, okay? You're gonna go viral, okay? You racist.
I don't give a f***,
Okay, say it again. You see? She's assaulting me right now. Say it again. You call me a right? Say it again. Say it again.
Genius, absolute genius. At least beforehand you had like the ability to potentially deny because he may not have been able to prove that you were being racist before he started filming, but then you decided to go, nope, yeah, you are one, put the finger up, and then wind your window out and try and whack his phone out of his hand. Absolute genius. The IQ on you must be like 405 because you just assault someone while they're recording you. Think a little further. Now, this next Karen drastically stuffed up her parking, couldn't park within the lines, but instead of accepting that she did that wrong, she decided to redirect the blame on the Jeep that's parked perfectly normal right next to her.
Come on, my daughter has to get in. He won't move his car. My daughter has to get in. Move it. You parked it too fucking close.
You
Yeah, you heard me. When you open that door,
does
you
she
hit
do
my
this a
own
lot?
car.
Is she okay?
No, she's fine. The car is parked too close to her car.
Do you see your tire? Let's get serious. Let's get serious. You see the line that separates these? Now come over here. Come over here. Come on. This is just for fun. This is just for fun. No, come here. Look. Just for fun. Look. And then look at this.
Look, your tire is right on that white
You need to stay within the lines.
So do you. So do you.
But look, I'm perfectly between the lines. Look, oh, I'm actually hugging this side a little too much.
I'll take a picture.
Yeah.
I love how she's taking photos of this because I'm assuming she's going to take it to the police and accidentally dob herself in because she's parked worse than he did. My goodness me. Here we have a Kevin and a Karen who's made an order at a McDonald's and has not gotten their tartar sauce they requested to have with the order when they got their order. So rather than go up to the counter and ask for, hey, we didn't get our sauce, can we get our 2 tartar sauce please? They start going off at who they assume to have been a minimum wage worker.
Excuse me. 712? When I ordered, we ordered 2 sides of tartar sauce.
Okay, what sort of said one?
We ordered 2 sides of tartar sauce and chapel sauce, so I want the other side.
Okay, you have to
Let
pay
the
for it.
grown man earn his minimum wage, Scott. Fuck the tartar
I make
sauce.
more than
I
you
make-
say.
Fuck you. Scott,
Listen,
how much do you make?
I'm gonna have
How much do you make?
Scott,
I make $35 an hour.
I'm
But,
gonna have you escorted from the store.
why don't you go fuck yourself?
fucking
Don't come back to my store.
You're fucking-
Your store!
Don't come back to my store. Get out. Don't, get out, white trash. Don't, get out, white trash. Yeah. Go fuck yourself. Get out, white trash. Please, please. I need to have somebody escorted from my store, please. I'm like, get their license.
Yo, we are not in.
Jeez, man, just why are people like this? Just like, oh yeah, I'm not getting what I want immediately. We're gonna be aggressive towards them, and then we're gonna brag about the fact that I make $35 an hour. Yeah, cool, mate. Cool, absolutely amazing, man. Gotta praise your wage. Whoa, wait a minute. You're talking to the guy who is the owner of this franchise, of this like store area, that he's the current head honcho of this store. Uh-oh, I think he might be making more per hour than you. Based upon an article from the start of this year, it's estimated that on average, a franchise owner will make a profit of $150,000 per year. That's the money that they get for themselves. So let's say we assume they work an average 38 hourly week. We convert that by the year, that's an average hourly rate of $75 US. Buddy, here you are bragging about your money, but then here's the owner over here who could brag far more about his money if he so choose to. But he doesn't, because he isn't an asshole like you. Here we got an angry Karen neighbor who believes that these people didn't buy their house or don't own the house they live in or even rent it, so she has an aggressive meltdown on their front door porch.
It's non-American, it's my property! Okay, then give me your full name. Go for it. Show me some illegal paperwork, because I know you didn't buy this house. You don't have enough money. Get off my property. Is Mike and Leslie your real estate agent? Do it, bitch. American citizen angry at you assholes.
Again, like with a similar clip from earlier where some crazy Karen neighbors going up to their neighbor's door and doing random things, I'd like to see what happens if they did the same thing to a gun nut in America. Like, it would be a very interesting situation to say the least. No, I'm not saying for it to happen, it'd just be interesting to watch. And also, what does it matter to you if they own this house they live in or not? Genuinely speaking. They clearly have the ability to, they have the keys to the house, they're able to install Ring cameras and various other bits and pieces. It's clear to a certain degree they're either renting this house or outright own it. What does it matter to you beyond that? It's not your problem, unless you're just the crazy lady down the road who doesn't like people who don't fit into the status quo in your neighborhood, because it seems to be that case there. It's like, oh, you don't look rich, you don't look like you have the money to buy a house like this, so therefore you don't own this house, even if you do, because you don't look like you should. Like, don't judge a book by its cover, you know? In this next clip, we got a person who sprays some perfume inside of a school bus filled to the brim with people, and this is the driver's reaction to it all.
Freaking smell it! I didn't do anything. I didn't spray anything. Sick of you. I'm sick of all of this. I'm done with it. I'm gonna start kicking some serious. Do you hear me?
Yes.
My foot's gonna be so far up your goddamn. It's gonna dangle out your goddamn nose. I'm done with you. That phone in your bag. Now you give it to me.
All right, fine.
Done. God dang it, I can smell it.
I didn't spray anything.
I'm allergic to this.
Open her
I
backpack.
didn't
spray anything.
It's right-
They just like to
it's
start
right in the
shit. It's right in the big
So
backpack.
you.
It's in the big zipper.
You like to start too, Maya. You're no innocent angel here. I'm done with this. Done. I've had my fill. I'm done with it. I'm ready to walk off this goddamn bus right now and let you people walk the home. How much more do you think anybody can freaking take? Shut your mouth. I don't want to hear another goddamn word out of your mouth.
Okay.
Excuse me. What did I just tell you? You think it's funny? You think it's funny? You're all... No, you didn't. You're so full of Jackson. You're as bad as he is. Done. Done. Not another goddamn word out of any of you.
So aside from that being quite a funny reaction, especially when she describes how she's going to put her foot so far up someone's ass it's going to dangle out their nose. that was beautiful. But okay, let's talk serious for a moment. There's a legitimate reason to be annoyed at people like this, because it's just like spraying fragrances or deodorants or anything to do with spraying in general in a enclosed area where there's a bunch of people can cause a lot of fucking problems. Over here in Australia, it's a very common rule that you are not to use deodorants aside from roll-ons at school whatsoever. It's a hard ban because of flipping allergies. People have asthma. It can cause problem with those people. Other people are allergic to what's inside of aerosols and other sprays along those lines, and it can cause a lot of problems. To the point where if you get caught spraying an aerosol, especially in a room where there's other people in there, it can get you straight up booted from the school. Because it's like one of those hard rules that can potentially severely injure someone with an allergic reaction or potentially kill them. So I can understand where this bus driver is coming from this reaction, because this shit deadly to certain people who are allergic to it, like really bad. In this next clip, we got a Karen who's throwing out a bunch of trash from her car onto the car park, and she gets caught by one of the trolley pushers.
Oh my gosh, what is she doing? Throwing all that trash on the ground?
Some people. Man, look at all that.
What's he saying to her?
Well, clearly you're not supposed to throw trash on the ground, lady.
Oh, she's in trouble now.
She's like, you pick it up.
The bag boy's telling her and she's literally just ignoring him. No way.
Nah, they're not paid enough for that. I wouldn't even deal with it. That's her problem. Oh. What's he doing?
Oh, that's good. That's a good idea.
Oh, she hit it.
No way.
She tapped it a little. Oh, who did that?
She doesn't even see where he is. No way. This is too good. Do you think he's gonna do it again?
Oh yeah, probably.
Like, there he goes. She's probably so confused right now.
Serves her right. Oh! Okay, she's getting angry.
So I'll just say it, this is pretty much what I do at work. I'm a trolley pusher at this point in time, and people who leave rubbish in the fucking trolleys, especially half-eaten food or fucking nappies for fuck's sakes, are the scum of the earth. I've also done this type of trolling before because it's quite funny because people are so oblivious to things sometimes it's not even funny. Like there's been times because I drive the truck around to grab trolleys from around a shopping centre, so sometimes when someone's been an idiot or an asshole who's maybe thrown rubbish into a trolley, I will just casually park up behind them so they can't go anywhere for a bit whilst I load trolleys up. I'll be honest, I've done it before. It is funny as hell to do it to some people. I've had a person who tries to do a U-turn through the car parks instead of just going the long way around, and it turns out that I'd stopped in front of where they were doing a U-turn. And because they could have just reversed out at any time and left, I didn't bother moving the truck at all. I just kept doing my thing. And eventually they yelled at me for not moving because I'm in their way. Even though they could have clearly reversed the entire goddamn time, they just wanted to have their way and be able to do the U-turn they wanted to do by cutting through parking lots. But nope, didn't happen. Oh well, shame you sat there for like 10-15 minutes waiting for me to load up trolleys before you went off your nutter.